We're in beautiful East Lakeview today. Someone call it Boys Town, someone call it 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗏. That's the new name for it. And we're starting in the back here because when you come and visit these places, you're coming from your garage a lot of the time. And we'll leave through the front so you can check it out that way. But I love how when you walk in here, you have a nice, clear, big, open area where you have a table, drop your things, keep moving. And then if you're coming in late at night, skip the kitchen, skip everything else, come straight into your primary bedroom, which is enormous. I mean, check out the space we're working with here. This is, wow, 6'7" by 11'4". Now keep in mind, your standard average primary bedroom in Chicago is 12 by 15. Not here. We are way larger than that. They built out the closets too. Lots of space. Now I know you might be looking at this and you're like, I want to walk in. And I bet you want to walk in, right? And the room is bigger because there isn't a walk-in. You still get a ton of hanging space. Lot here, lot here. You can have another bar here. You have drawers. But this room allows for a huge dresser over here, big storage over here, because you could center your bed and still have that entire part of the room, since there's over 1.5 feet that you're not typically getting. And then we come into the primary bath. There's these enormous, large format porcelain tiles that I love. They are big, they are gracious. We have the rain head above, and of course, we have the steam shower. Dual sinks right here, floating. And something to note, tile on the wall behind, tile keeping all here. We have push button drawers. Oh no, these just pull open, not push button. I like the big mirror. I like how it lights up too. And that'll come on or off. Yeah, look at that. Look at the lighting in here. Isn't that nice? Very cool. Let's check out some more. So then we walk in, we have mechanicals right through here, and a lot of room to work with, right? If anyone needs to do anything in here, if you need to use this for additional storage, lots of space. I can step in the mechanical room. How often can you do that? Never. Nest thermostat, of course. Linen closet in the middle of it all. And then, it's important to note. So, in these places, you see all this wiring. That means we have wiring in the ceiling periodically throughout the entire property. Right here you can see a Nest thermostat. It's connecting things like that. So for instance, if you wanted to put a 5.1 media system, speaker system, in the front of the home, you could easily do that. It's already wired, it's ready to go. You don't need random Sonos speakers throughout your entire home. I like this too. How often do you get a laundry room with full-size stackable units that you can walk into? So you could have a ton of storage right here. I mean, this isn't built out because we're waiting for you to do what you want to do with the space. Second bedroom right here, good size. Now, something I didn't point out in the other room, here are our measurements here, is throughout this entire property, we have European style turn and tilt windows, right? I love it for this reason. I mean, the pull in, right? This part is really cool, but how many days do you just want to vent, right? You just want a little airflow coming through. What's beautiful about these is when it rains, because it's gonna rain, the water just trickles down. You don't have to worry about it coming into your unit. And they function so well, the clicking is just satisfying. It's that little noise that sounds good. Built out right here as well. Tons of closet space throughout. Very well lit. We have cans in this bedroom too, so you see the recessed lighting. Oftentimes they don't do that in second bedrooms. And we have a J box, you can bring in lighting should you choose. Now, this is a very clean, very good looking bath. When I come in here, I look at this stone, this porcelain, I'm like, are we on Neptune? Are we on Jupiter? Are we on Saturn? It reminds me of space. It looks like a galaxy on the wall. Not only that, but it wraps all the way around. So you have 50% of the walls in here covered in stone, and they did the stone bit. Look at this, come here, check this out. I love this. They brought the stone, come back here. There's no baseboard here. The stone went all the way to the ground, and then they wrapped the stone all the way around here. It's phenomenal. It looks great. And then they did kind of the concrete finish right here on this floating vanity. This is a push button. Bam. Lots of storage. And just like the other bath, kind of glowing. Going with one little coat closet right here. So as soon as you walk in, so usually the videos start here, right? showing off the kitchen. The kitchen's great. You haven't even seen it yet. No, don't, not yet. But you come in, put your closet away, use the restroom, then you get this entire room right here. Lots of living space, beautiful cabinets. Now watch this. And if you just do it on accident, it'll close itself too. We're working with 𝗕𝗲𝗓𝗏 appliances, Bosch dishwasher. Oh, wait, really? No, this is 𝗕𝗲𝗓 too. This is the complete 𝗕𝗲𝗓 package, okay? 𝗕𝗲𝗓 gas range. Love this backsplash. It ties together all the way through. Clean cabinets. And you know what? These are push button, so they have no hardware. You just do it like that, give it a pull, and it opens up. We're also adding in extra light throughout here because of this large transom window above. Bringing in a little bit something everywhere. Now, if you're looking at this and you're like, there's some finishes I don't like. For instance, if you don't like these lights, we can change those lights. And you need to bring a light here. Maybe we'll add a light here. Come into this living room and you have this nice deck right here. Right off the front, just hanging out. You can see who your neighbors are. You're like, hey, what's going on? Hit the button, I'll let you in, right? Grill out here, no problem. We're stubbed for gas, so we're all set and ready for you. You can do anything you want here. And then for this living room, how you'd lay it out, well, I'd have my couch here, kind of L-ing out, TV on that wall, or you could have it, I kind of like it like this. You do it here, keep it open to the room, put the TV right there on that wall. That way it's centered right there away from everything, because everything's as thin as possible, right? All the new TVs, you have it basically just kind of in little, I wish it was recessed, but just sitting on that wall. And then you could do a dining right here anywhere. You could do it right there, you could do it right there, and then you're gonna have space easily for 3 and without question for 4 right here. Ooh, and this is that snow quartz. I use this on a project myself, something I did, and this is really sharp. It's clean. It has a little texture to it because these whites tend to get very dirty very quickly and you have to keep them clean all the time. It's hard because there's a little extra, not texture, there's a little busyness happening in the stone. Doesn't matter as much. I want to show you this. I want to show you any property in Chicago, but this one right here, this is a phenomenal location. There's so much around here. Restaurants, clubs, comedy clubs, everything. You can walk all day long to everything you need to do. You can go to the grocery store. 𝗙𝗔𝗧𝗦 is right up the street where you can buy Una's mini pies. You can get anything you want there. There's a Trader Joe's, there's a Mariano's, some of the best eateries around here too. And I say that because there's so many restaurants and they're all on Broadway and they're all different and they all have to compete amongst each other so the prices never get too high. Come see it.